Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about empty elements and character entities. So what is empty element? The empty elements are the elements that do not have any content or closing tag. Okay, so empty elements will have only opening tag, there will be no closing tag. Okay, so some elements in HTML are forbidden from containing any content at all. Okay, that is why these are known as empty tag. And here you have few empty tags like br, hr tag, img, link, and meta tag. Okay, so these are the empty tag. That means they will have the only opening tag, there will be no closing tag. Okay, so this is the opening tag, all are the opening tag, and there is no closing tag. Okay, and these are also known as self-closing tag or void elements. Okay, these elements are used to insert something in a web page without enclosing any content between opening tag or and closing tag. Okay, so first is the br tag. Okay, so what is the use of br tag here? Br tag stands for line break. Okay, so a BR tag will insert a line break in the text. Wherever we will use BR tag, there a browser will give a extra line in between the text. Okay, so this BR tag will create a line break and display the preceding text in the next line. Okay, without giving any space between the two lines. Okay, and the example or syntax of writing this BR tag is simply BR. Wherever you want to use BR tag, just simply write BR. Okay, then next one is the HR tag. HR tag stands for horizontal rule. Okay, so this tag is used to create a horizontal line that visually separates the section of the content. Okay, like if you write HR anywhere in the browser, then this will create a line between the sections or just below the text. Okay, so this acts as a separator between the block of text, and it adds a horizontal rule spread across the width of the browser window. And this tag inserts a line break similar to the br tag. Okay, so the br tag retains the previously set alignments of the paragraph, but the hr tag changes the alignment of the paragraph to its default alignment. Okay, that is the left alignment. Okay, and the syntax or example of using hr tag is just write hr anywhere in the browser, and there you will get a line break, separate line below the text. Okay, and there are few attributes also like size, width, align, no shade, and color. These are the different attributes of the hr tag. So what is the use of size attribute? See, this size attribute specifies the thickness of the lines, and it is in terms of the pixel. Okay, so this will specify the thickness of the line, and it will specify in terms of the pixel only. Okay, then second one is the width. So width will specify the length of the line, and you can give the value either in pixel or in percentage. For example, hr width is equal to 30%. Okay, so this will create a line of 30%, means it will include the browser area of only 30% only. Okay, then next is the align attribute. This attribute will specify the alignment of the line. Okay, so you can set the alignment of the line to the left, right, or center. Okay, then next is no shade. See, this no shade produces a 2D unshaded dark gray line. Okay, so for this you can also write hr and just write no shade. Okay, so this will produce a 2D unshaded dark gray line. Okay. Then last is the color attribute. This attribute will specify or set the color of the line. Okay. So for example, you can write HR, then color is equal to red. So this statement will create a horizontal line of red color. Okay. Then next is img tag. The img tag is used to insert the images in the web pages. Link is used to insert a link, create a link, and meta tag is used to provide metadata about the HTML document like characteristic, page description, etc. Okay. For example, meta, then character set is equal to UTF-8. Okay. So we'll discuss these empty elements in the next class or later on. So first, now we will see the different empty elements like BR, HR, and the size of the different HR attribute. Okay, one by one. And the next, I will create a notepad here. Just write HTML. Tag. Here we will use different empty elements. Okay, like BR tag. If you write one sentence is like now we will save the file. Just click on file, then save as, and select the folder. Folder is already selected here. Just write the file name HTML. We'll open the browser and see. You can see the paragraph effect of the paragraph tag here. All the sentence is in one line only. So if you want to break this sentence in two line, then here we have to use BR tag. Okay, if you give a line break here and just save it and just do a refresh here, then there is no change. Okay, so we have to instruct the browser to give a line break or to change the line by putting BR tag here. Okay, now let us see the change in the web page. Now you can see the text in the two different line. Okay, so wherever you want to add extra line, you have to give BR tag in the notepad. Okay, so if you want to give two line break, then you have to put two BR tag here. Just save it and just refresh here. So you can see the space between the two sentences, and it is of two line. Okay, because we have given two br tag here. So wherever you want to give extra line, extra space, a line break, there you have to give a br tag. Okay, you have to just type br tag, and there you will get a line break in the web page. Okay, like this. Okay, now suppose if you want to give HR tag or a horizontal rule in between the web page, then here we have to use HR tag. Okay, suppose if you want to give this as heading, okay, just one here and then save this. Okay, let us see first the change in the, I can see heading tag, effect of heading tag. It's here in the browser. Now if you want to give it, just add center tag. You want to give a line below this empty tag, empty heading tag, then you have to give HR tag here. Okay, you have to use HR tag. Just use one HR tag and then let's do a refresh here. Okay, you can see a empty uh, a line break. So you can see a horizontal line below the empty tag. Okay. Now let us see the different attributes of HR tag. First is the size. So you can change the size by using size attribute. Just put the value here in pixels and let us see the change. You can see the thickness has been changed. Okay. We can change again, giving some bigger value here. Like this, we can change the thickness of the line. Give this value in terms of pixels only. Okay, next is width. Width is equal to 75%. Okay, control the 25% area or a space of the web page. Okay, next attribute is align. You can change the alignment of the line by using align attribute. Align is equal to left. Okay, yes, we can change it to center. Okay, use color attribute. Color is equal to red. Control S. Like this, we can change the color of the line also. Give unshaded dark gray line, then we have to use here no shade attribute. Okay, shaded dark gray line. Okay, so these are the different attributes of HR tag. It is size, width, align, no shade, and color. For size, we can change the size of the this horizontal line in terms of pixel. It will specify the thickness of the line, and this is the width of the line. Okay, we can change the width of the line according to the requirement, according to the need. Okay, and we can also change the alignment of this line by using align attribute and by putting left, right, center as attribute value. And then we can also change the color of this line by using color attribute and providing color name as value. And The last is no shade, which will produce a 2D, two-dimensional, unshaded dark gray line. So like this, we can use the different attributes with the HR tag to change the different alignment, color, width of this horizontal line. Okay. Now we will see the character entities. So what are the character entities? See, some characters are reserved in HTML. Okay. And to display such reserved characters, we use character entities in the HTML source code. Okay, so here we have different character entities like ampersand, LT, GT, AMP, and NBSP. So basically, character entities in HTML are special characters, you can say, or special codes. It is used to display the reserved characters or symbols that are uh, not part of the standard keyboard or have they have some special meaning in HTML. Okay, so they allow you to include characters in your web page that would otherwise be interpreted as HTML code. Okay, and character entities are also used to display letters with accent also, which are common in many different languages. Okay, so they prevent basically they prevent conflicts when using characters that might be interpreted as HTML code, and they ensure that the special characters are displayed correctly across the different browsers. And the most important thing, they improve readability for screen readers and other assistive technologies. Okay, so every time the character entities are written with ampersand sign, it is followed by the entity name or number like LT, GT, AMP, NBSP, and ending with a semicolon. Okay, so they help make your web pages more versatile and compatible with a wide range of characters and symbols. Okay, so now let us see how to use all these character entities in a web page. So for this, I'll use the same web page over here, and use ampersand LT, GT, ampersand, and NBSP. Okay, so here, if you want to write like a numerical or logical expressions like 45 is greater than 40, then how will we use as a code? Okay, so 45, then for this greater than sign, we will use ampersand GT, then it will be displayed as 45 greater than 40. Okay, now let us see the change in the browser. Okay, you can see here 45 is greater than 40, right? Then next is 45 is less than 90. Then we will use, in place of less than, we will use ampersand LT. Okay, let us save this and let us check it in the browser. Okay, you can see 45 less than 90, and both the logical expressions are here in the same line because we have not used the empty element br over here. Okay, so every time for line break or change line, we have to use br tag. Let us see the difference. Okay, to give a more space, then just use br once more and save it. Okay, so like this we can copy it again and just paste here. Control V, and then again if you want to use ampersand sign like adding 20 and 30 and 30 gives 50. Okay, so for this ampersand we will be using ampersand AMP. Here, and last one is ampersand NBSP. Okay? So this ampersand NBSP special character entity used to insert a blank spaces. Okay, it is used in the body element, and a number of spaces inserted are equal to the number of times the special character is repeated. Okay, so if you want to give an extra space between the next and line, then here we have to use ampersand NBSP semicolon. Okay, if you want to give more space, just copy it and paste many times as you want. Okay, just NBSP. Okay, just copy it and control C, and then paste over here. So like this, we can use ampersand NBSP wherever we want to give a extra space between the text. Okay. So these are the different character entities that you have to study. So that's all for today. In the next class,